engaging the threat. The other battalions have not come. We don't know what's going on, Commander, but we are the only ones.
Targets are drawing near. Fire at will. We will crush them here. Loaded the missiles.
Yes, sir. Looks like we left this game of yours. Send with the wheels. Right now. Tell them any suck in Zeke.
Shit. Focus all firepower on that thing.
Everyone, listen up. We are nearing the location. All of you, prepare with your specified teams. Team Coolio, Team Rosen, Team Plumson and Team Karcas. You monkeys were a little late to join in, but Mr. Coolio will explain it all to you. Once we're deployed, we're taking the specified routes within the base. Remember that the goal is to gather all of the Harrybo rings. Once the initial objective is finished, each team leader will signal this, and we will gather again at the center of the base with Plumson and myself. Good luck, World Guardians.
There we all were, breathing very, very quietly. It was then my mum and dad gave me and my brother a pair of blue and red rings. Then I said, why? Dad said, there's no time to tell you. Then, suddenly, the huge tank door slid open and off we go. Michael Plumson and Marcia and the Plumson soldiers in front.
Right, looks like they have let us inside. Stealing a Harrybo Company tank was a pretty good idea. Now, let's go. Give it your all, World Guardians.
Yeah! Here we go.
All clear. Time to split up teams.
Then my mum and dad, my brother and me went to the base sector A with George and Trevor and Uncle Malts and Ride and Uncle Tomato, Uncle Plum, Uncle Vanilla and Uncle Chocolate Cake and D4 and Cheesery. There we all were. So I said, okay, playtime. And Mum said, what's the plan? So Uncle Tomato said, ask Trevor, he's full of big ideas. So Trevor said, fair enough, and I'll tell you. When I open the door, D4 goes in front. Uncle Plum said, this is where the fun begins. And off we go. There we all were, running, and my mum and dad began to shoot down the Harrybo soldiers. And there's my brother, he's doing the same with an electronic gun. And there's me doing the same. It was then I noticed the door, so Trevor said, cover me, everyone, I'm going to open it. Then, suddenly, Trevor shouted out, it's open, get inside everybody. Meanwhile, come on D4. Uncle Vanilla said, is it working? Damn, we can't lose our little hero. So Trevor said, I'm going to try to fix him. I hope I can. Then I said, all right. Okay, boys, help me get D4 inside, said Uncle Malts and Ride. And off we go. Trevor said, me and George are going to stay here and do what we can. George said, be careful, guys. And then suddenly, Dad said, it's over there. We all poured into the next room, and suddenly we all heard a terrible noise. There was an awful yelling and crying. There was the noise of chains rattling. Blimey. Suddenly, it appeared right in the middle of the room. Huge brown tentacles shot up into the air. And it was the Vogel. My brother looked furious. His hand darted to his gun, roaring, I'm going to fulfill my promise, you heap of shit. And he stepped towards the giant beast. It towered over us. How brave. Come on, kill this thing. I know. Stinking say. Vanilla, why don't we go crush those tentacles?
There wouldn't be much left of them.
You haven't wet yourself, have you? Chocolate? No. It was then the tentacles shot towards my brother, but he jumped and began to shoot. My mum and dad were shooting away like mad. Dad shouted out, come on, Brian, trample that rubbish dump. My heart was thumping away like crazy. I shouted out, Brian, don't get yourself killed. And then suddenly, my brother shot at the creature's eyes. Uncle Malts and Ray shouted, that's it, aim for the eyes, boys, with pleasure. Then my brother took the chance and began to shoot into the Vogel's mouth. Uh-oh. Get out of here! We all got up and ran out the door and got away as fast as we could. Then my brother was trying very hard not to look proud. And he said, I've got my revenge and the Harrybo ring. It's a bit dirty, but okay. disappeared. No! I called him Chief. White's lock ripped off the sun.
That is, or was, Blue, the ring holder here. Uncle Watermelon, fetch me that thing. I wonder how the others are holding up.
Right, cool job guys. Let's crack that door open now.
Let me do it, Joanna.
Not so fast, banana.
That's Uncle's banana for you.
Whatever, better check if any of the guards have a key on them.
Ha! We're always 3 steps ahead, isn't he?
Safety door activated.
Too far ahead.
Well, shit.
Chill, monkey. Hang on in there, buddy. Mr. Big Shit.
Mr. Coolio, are you ready to meet your maker?
Not quite. I'm finishing our battle, once and for all, today.
You will find that the years have changed both man and gorilla, and you are due a crushing.
Your days as a king are long gone, eh? You've built up a bombastic army here, but one full of puppets, even you yourself.
I will be a king once more.
Only the king of your own grave, apeshit. Consider this little mess a parting gift. And now, finally, I'm crumbling the top of the pyramid.
You will try, Coolio.
Groovy new trick you've got there. You've clearly missed me. At last. Gotcha. So long, bro.
Plumson and his team faced off against the giant spider army, the lesser. Plumson, Tomar, Marcia and the Sky Food Hunters took down the lesser. So that was that. It was then everyone went to the center of the base, and there we all were. Then Karcas appeared.
World Guardians, words cannot express how proud I am of you all. Today's mission can be considered a success. We have defeated a handful of the enemy's key leaders, and we have all the rings in our possession. And Plumson will soon make certain that the Harrybo Company headquarters will go up in flames. Alas, we have also lost some of our brethren here today, but through our combined efforts, we will continue making sure that their sacrifices will not be in vain. Now, World Guardians, gather up with your groups again. Plumson will arrive within moments to teleport us all out of here, back to safety. Today has been a major victory for the World Guardians.
Then Plumson appeared and teleported everyone away in a flash. But he took me and my mum and dad and my brother to this hull. It was then I noticed the Harrybo bait again from far away. I sat on the grass with my mum and dad and my brother watching the bait. Dad said, "You're like old times." And Mum said, "You're right, Harry, quite right." Then Plumson took the 4 rings to do his magic. Then, suddenly, look at that. Suddenly, it appeared on its own. A terrifying creature with huge wings slamming its fists into the ground. Slam! Straight away, we were teleported to this dark place far, far away.
Welcome to Castle Harrybo.
Kaboom, 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 kaboom. CaptainPlums